coming up today on Cronkite News Watch.
On December 15th, you may see some changes to some vehicles in the valley due to the first Arizona female veteran's license plate.
These police officers want you to keep 6 important words in mind: drive sober or get pulled over. Brian Terry was a name highly honored today at the state capitol as 10 sheriffs from around the state of Arizona gathered here to express their outrage for Operation Fast and Furious.
Brian, the voting on whether to keep or revoke the 2% food tax is taking place right now here at the Phoenix City Council. These ASU students are donating their hair for a great cause. The interchange is expected to be open to traffic in the middle of 2014. Reporting live in downtown Phoenix, Stephanie Fernandez, Cronkite News.
Their research shows most victims are more likely not to plan a post-secondary education. Their GPA drops almost half a grade lower. The only increase is the rise in the student's absence.
8,000 people participated in disaster exercises. I'll tell you how prepared our state really is after the break.
All these stories and more coming up today on Cronkite News Watch at 4:30.
Coming up on News Watch.
The holidays are coming up, which means the number of DUIs are likely to go up. I'll tell you what new tools Arizona officers will be using to prevent drunk driving after the break.
Karen Perry lost her 3 kids last week in a plane crash in the East Valley. She says she is holding up the best she can and that she wouldn't be able to get through this hard time without all the support of her friends and family. In Washington, D.C., there is a new move underway today to try and bring renewed interest to the DREAM Act. This after the suicide of a young man who said he was upset that he couldn't afford to go to college because he is here in the U.S. illegally. The city of 6,000 residents about 20 miles northwest of the Phoenix area turned down a property tax that would have helped fund the police department.
The immigration issue, of course, has been a hot button topic here in Arizona.
And this past year it has spread to states across the country.
Stephanie?
That's right, 6 new processing vehicles will hit the streets of Arizona this holiday season to emphasize the importance of driving under the influence. 3,534. Yes, that was the number of DUIs in the state of Arizona during last year's holiday season.
And we need to do a better job as a community and as law enforcement to ensure that number goes down.
And it's not worth leaving a family at the holidays grieving for the loss of a loved one for the rest of their lives.
These police officers want you to keep 6 important words in mind: drive sober or get pulled over.
You're either sober, you have a sober designated driver, you get a ride, or you take a taxi.
That is why this holiday season, the state of Arizona spent over $1 million on 6 new DUI processing vehicles.
Easier for law enforcement, they get them right off the roads, they're able to process them instead of going to the jail or going to the hospital.
As simple as safe behavior while driving sounds, officers still hold hope that their holiday wishes come true.
Everybody made good decisions, didn't drink and drive, didn't jeopardize safety of themselves and others.
If you plan to drink, also plan a safe route home. Live in downtown Phoenix, Stephanie Fernandez, Cronkite News.
We sent reporter Stephanie Fernandez to find out. Stephanie, where does it go?
Ryan, unclaimed police evidence in Mesa is sent to a surplus store, which means some shoppers may come home with items that have an interesting past.
TVs, computers, and gold jewelry. These items may have come from a Mesa crime scene.
They're either city surplus or they are unclaimed police evidence.
The items you may find could be intriguing.
And just when you think you've found it all, you can even buy a wedding dress.
The unique items in the savings are not looking to stop anytime soon. Hey, business owners, you may want to listen up.
Wonderful. I've saved tons of money.
Jeff Neal says his technique is to visit the store, find the items he's most interested in, and simply compare and contrast.
Research on eBay or just the internet in general. See how they compare. And normally they compare very, very well.
They may only be open 2 days a week for a 4-hour period, but Kevin Christopher with the city of Mesa says it could be worth the savings you may come across, but keep one thing in mind.
All sales are final though, so if you make a transaction, there are no refunds.
All the revenue from the surplus store goes right back to the city of Mesa's general funds. Live in downtown Phoenix, Stephanie Fernandez, Cronkite News.
I became confined to a wheelchair. I thought my time of playing in sports and being a part of a team were over.
Well, that was then. Now, Gabe Trujillo is the president of ASU's Power Wheelchair Soccer Club.
From the minute I rolled out onto the court and started rolling the ball around, I was hooked.
2 of the 5 ASU teammates share a special bond, not just because they are brother and sister, they also represented Team USA in the World Cup.
It was amazing. We ended up winning. We won the gold medal.
Never thought I'd really be going out of the state to play a sport, and
Now I'm going all over the country.
From the U.S. all the way to Paris, Jordan and Katie can both agree power soccer has taken them places they could have never imagined.
2 years of long and hard work, and it was all worth it.
Aside from having 2 of their members on Team USA, they also have a goalie who knows how to block.
And that is exactly how Jenny got her nickname.
Wow, you're really good. We're going to call you the Wall.
Coordination and strategies are the keys to success.
Because you have to see what's happening on the floor and then make your chair and yourself adjust to that.
Most importantly, they agree that power soccer has given them the confidence they always knew they had.
Because it's something that I can do on my own.
A chance to get that competitive spirit back again.
Since I've been in a chair my whole life, it's just like walking to me.
They also have gotten an opportunity to see sports more positively. Reporting from Tempe, Stephanie Fernandez, Cronkite Sports.